I'm Philip with I Love Colorado Beer. Good morning, Colorado. We are here with a few breweries talking about the Under the Sun Beer Fest, or Under the Stars Beer Fest. So let me get this right. Brewfest Under the Stars. So it's going to be kind of an up-class, different type of brew fest than what we're used to. Can you guys tell us a little bit about that?
Well, it's an evening event. That's part of the point. So many festivals that you go to in Colorado are always done middle of the day, hot, sweaty, especially in summer. This one's going to be early fall. The evenings here in Colorado are always gorgeous. They're always a nice temperature. And you're able to do something at night in an awesome atmosphere that has just a little bit of a different tempo and a little different pace than what you're ever used to from a typical beer festival.
Is it going to be in a parking lot? Is it going to be in a field? Where is this going to be at? What makes this a little bit different as well? Because the location is kind of key in this, correct?
It is, yeah. This year we're doing it at the Philip S. Miller Park, and we're going to be doing it at the amphitheater and Mill House out there. So there's a beautiful lake out there. There's a fire pit outside, and then of course the amphitheater is really pretty. So it just has a much more intimate setting than being in a parking lot or just walking around some trees. So.
Where did this idea start?
Well, here at Rockyard, we did the Rendezvous at the Rock every year, and that was just held in our parking lot. Middle of the day, hot, August, so to give our attendees something new this year, we wanted to just step it up and do something different that would stand out and give people a different option than every beer fest that they go to every weekend. So, yeah, so I thought I'd contact these guys and join forces and promote craft brewing in Castle Rock here together.
So we're in Castle Rock, obviously, at the Rockyard. Tell us who you guys are, and tell me a little bit about yourselves and what brewery you're with.
Well, I'm Eric with 105 West. We're second brewery in Castle Rock. We make all kinds of beer. We don't really have any style constraints. We kind of do everything in a very small, quaint tap room just outside of downtown Castle Rock.
I'm Lena with Rockyard Brewing, and we've been here 18 years. We distribute throughout the state, and we try and we have our flagship beers, but we also try and shake things up with seasonals each month. So.
And you guys also are a restaurant, a separate restaurant tap room.
Yep. So we have a small brewery up here in the pub that services the restaurant, and then we have a larger brewer house in the back that handles all of our distribution needs.
And then I'm Mark with Castle Rock Beer. We're the youngest brewery here in the Castle Rock area of the three. We focus mostly on British styles, so English, Irish, and Scottish ales. We'll wander outside that zone here and there, but like Eric, we're just small batch, small little local place, and we're right in the downtown area of Castle Rock.
Excellent. So you guys started off with beer festivals in the past, and you guys have all been in beer festivals in Castle Rock. What made you start this one? Where did this idea come from?
We wanted to do something completely different, something to totally distinguish ourselves. So the festival, Rockyard put on this festival fest for a couple of years. It was kind of hot in the parking lot the other day. We started meeting almost a year ago, the three of us, and have really been putting a lot of time, money, and effort into this. It's a non-profit event, so we don't make any money, probably lose some. But hopefully the charity makes some money. So we wanted something really completely different. Didn't want to overwhelm you with breweries. We wanted you to be able to take your time and enjoy the different beers. We also want to bring a food component in and not have to worry about going up and buying it. So we're still going through auditions with 5 different food trucks, which is really going to distinguish this event. There will literally be servers walking around with orders on trays, and while you're tasting beer, you can just grab things you want. And I can tell you the things we've tried are amazing, so they're really going to complement amazing beer.
Awesome.
So we wanted something totally unique. We're taking a big chance because unique takes a lot of time and effort and also money, but I think it's going to be a hit. I think we all do. And we're gonna follow this up next year with something improve it each year.
So with the ticket sales, how much are you guys selling the tickets for? How much does this cost to get in?
basic ticket, $65. Again, as Eric was mentioning, it's going to be all inclusive. All the beer from all the breweries in terms of unlimited sampling. Food is all included. There's live music. We've got a number of bands lined up. I think we'll talk about that here in a minute, whatnot. That's for that. For those that are non-drinkers, there is a $30 ticket that just basically will have some non-alcoholic beverage sponsors there to help those that are not the drinker side. But that also includes the food for them. So you can have your wife or your husband be the DD, and you're able to enjoy and whatnot, and it's at a lower cost for them for sure.
Excellent. How many breweries are going to come? Where are you guys hitting up for breweries?
So we have about 20 confirmed right now.
And that number is growing?
And it's growing. Yep, we get more breweries contacting us each day. A lot of them are from around the Douglas County area, but we do have some coming up from Denver and north of Denver coming down. So we have a pretty good variety, I think, of breweries that are going to be attending. So it'll be fun.
Cool. I think I kind of want to ask all of you guys this question, but what are you guys most excited about for this festival?
Really, I think the venue's going to be badass. In terms of being out in a park with the ponds and the fire pits and the live music stage is already fully integrated into the landscape and everything else. It's just going to be a really nice venue. That's what I'm super excited about.
Excellent.
Me, I'm excited for it to be more of an evening out, kind of date night thing. I'm married, we have kids. It'd be nice to have something nice to do that'll still be really fun and not in the middle of the day and something at night. So I'm just excited for it. Like you said, the atmosphere, the nighttime venue, the food is going to be amazing, the beer is going to be amazing. So
I'm excited to see how people react to a kind of a top-notch event that's a little more intimate. We've said we have 20 breweries. We're probably not adding too many. This is not GABF. We want you to get to know the beer, but not feel like you need to stand in line nonstop. And to do that, we're implementing probably be at least 50 or 60 beers there, but we're implementing a larger glass, and you'll have the option. If you just want a small pour, get a small pour, taste a lot of beer. When you want to sit down and enjoy the music and some food, go ahead and fill up the glass to 8 ounces, at one of the beer tents, and enjoy the event. So we're looking at the full package, so you don't feel like you need to run around and jump on a line nonstop to maximize your value. We want the full experience, so something a little different than 99% of the best.
Right. Are you wanting this to be an intimate experience with the brewers as well, or the brewery?
Yeah. Yes. Because of the venue, the brewers can't serve it. We have to hire a third party for that location that's trained to serve the beer. So they're going to serve the beer, but the brewers will be at the tents and walking around, and you'll probably pick up on who they are. And I'm sure every one of them, like myself, is going to stand there with beer and chat about things with you. So they're not going to be pouring their beer. They're going to have time to walk around with you, talk about the beer, while they're enjoying it.
Excellent. As well as music. Then there's going to be music here. There's going to be bands. Tell us a little bit about that.
Live music is going to be great. That's what really kind of makes the evening event anyways. It gives you something other to do than just sit and chat with the brewers, which, I'm sorry, we're fun, but we're not that entertaining. and have beer. But it gives you something to sit down, enjoy the evening, have it be part of the background, be able to focus on. Eric's been really working with a number of live bands. They do a lot of live music in their facility. And I know you've been working with that.
Yeah, we've got 2 really great bands. We've got kind of a classic rock, a little bit funk band called The Symbols out of Fort Collins. And then we've got, they're going to open at 5, and around 7:30 we're going to change over to Ryan Chris and the Rough Cuts. They're a Denver-based rock, somewhat modern country band. I've seen them and stayed at the bar way too long in Denver to watch them. I'm not the biggest country fan, but I love it. They are an exciting act. So we're pretty excited to have those guys coming down. So those will be the 2 big bands. They'll finish up probably a little after 10.
Is this going to be a competition at all between breweries? Is there going to be a prize? There's something that's kind of ringing a bell called deviation decision. What's the?
Each year at our Rendezvous with the Rock, we held our deviation decision. So we asked each brewery to bring a special brew to enter into the competition. We had a big, giant didgeridoo, right? Am I saying that right?
Stainless steel didgeridoo.
Stainless steel didgeridoo. That's probably bigger than me. And whoever gets the most tokens at the end of the night, or caps, or whatever we use for voting, they get to take that to their brewery and display it for a year. And
currently hanging on the wall.
over here
I was gonna say,
won it in this past year. but
Sounds
we're gonna
like I've
see
seen
if
this
we
before on the
can
wall.
snag that back from them.
Assuming it's not been taken by a certain brewer.
Hanging on the wall. Right.
Yeah, so when people come in, they'll get a voting token that they can have, and then throughout the night, once they have their favorite one, they can just drop it in, and then we'll take a vote at the end of the night.
So for your listeners, if they don't know what a deviation is, this is what's exciting about 20 breweries. You can have 20 breweries with one or two of their regular beers, but they're also, most of them are going to bring something one-off, something they've never brewed before. So you're going to get to try 20 different experiments and vote for your best. And some of them in the past years have been really wild and creative. I would expect a lot of food to be involved. So.
We have a little advantage here because we have 3 breweries here. You guys have 20 seconds to win this audience over to love you guys and to vote before even tasting the beer. No, I'm just kidding. So this festival, is it going rain or shine? Is it going to be?
Yes. Yeah. It's a rain or shine festival. September, usually the weather's pretty good. We're usually through monsoon and thunderstorm season. But it's going to be rain or shine. So.
What should people bring?
Well, if you check the forecast, I mean, it is an evening event. Sunsets at 7:19, so
Perfect.
So it is an evening event. You don't need to bring your pretzel necklaces, but you may want to bring something else fun, glow sticks, whatever. There'll be plenty of lights there. A jacket,
Blanket.
designated driver, and if not, Uber or Lyft app. We've got a bunch of them that are going to be parked there. So please enjoy yourself. It's a $5 ride home.
Yeah, there's plenty of parking at the venue.
Leave your car.
Leave the car there. Call up an Uber or Lyft, or if you got old enough kids, have them pick you up, type of thing. But it's because of the outdoor and because of the grass. And I'd add a blanket to that. You do very much
chairs not a bad idea.
Chairs, folding chairs, picnic
There's
style.
there, but
it's
around
great.
the amphitheater, you may want to set up a folding chair.
Excellent. So the bands will play at the amphitheater there.
They will be at the amphitheater. Yeah,
Very
these
cool.
are big bands. You got a big sound and lighting guy doing the sound. So this is gonna
Full experience.
Yeah,
This is a concert experience.
it is.
It's an event.
So where can we find this beer festival? Where can our audience purchase tickets, find out more information?
Well, all 3 of the breweries have paper tickets. We have a limited number of paper tickets, although most of it's online.
Okay.
So you can stop into any of the 3 breweries, Castle Rock Beer, Rockyard, or 105, pick up both the drinker and non-drinker there.
Okay.
If not, if you don't want to do that, you can always jump online.
Yep, our Facebook page has a Shop Now button.
Okay.
CastleRockBrewFestUndertheStars. Our event on our Facebook pages also have a direct link to purchase tickets. And then our website, attherock.net, you can get tickets from our Eventbrite on there also.
So if there's quite a few more weekends before this event, so this is a great destination place for breweries. I mean, we have you 3 right here in Castle Rock. Pikes Peak is just 15, 20 minutes away. You can hit all these places up in one day. Where are you guys located?
So we're right in the downtown area, corner of 6th and Perry. We're in a round water tower style building, really easy to find.
Okay. And your tap room?
Just tap room, correct. So people are free to bring in food. Of the 3 of us, the only one that is a brew pub is Rockyard. So we don't have a kitchen, but bring in whatever you want.
Perfect. And Eric, 105 is where?
105 West is on the west side of the interstate off Wolfensberger and Park, right behind this big gun shop. That's the easiest way to find it. We're very similar to Mark, small tasting room with outdoor seating, and you can bring your own food. And we do have food trucks every night as well, so the menu for food changes.
Excellent. Rockyard?
And we're right off the Founders and Meadows Parkway exit.
Okay.
We do offer full service lunch and dinner along with all of our favorite craft brews. So.
Great. Is there anything we missed? Is there anything you guys could think of that you want anybody to know?
No, we're just excited for people to try out a new fest, a new style, kind of step out of their comfort zone, and and come enjoy. It's basically like going to dinner, a beer fest, and a concert all in one. So
Awesome.
So I want to stress that it is a non-profit event. We're hoping to raise $5,000 to $10,000, pretty modest goal, for the Douglas County Community Foundation, which supports numerous charitable causes in the county. So this is a very local-oriented fest, local breweries, local food, local charity, local bands. It's a place to spend your money for a good night out.
So excited. So ticket pricing is a little more expensive, but what you're going to get for it is so worth it, and where that money is going. Awesome. Great. Well, thank you guys so much for being here.
No worries. Thanks for coming down.
Cheers, guys.
cheers.
Cheers.